Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. If you guys haven't checked out the last video, we checked out some offices here in Houston, Texas. If you guys don't know, just moved over here from Arizona. Obviously, we're scaling the team in the real estate business, so we ended up getting a much bigger office. We upgraded pretty heavily. We kind of looked at 3 or 4. So if you haven't checked out that first video, go check it out where you can kind of see some of the ones we were going kind of in between. But we actually ended up picking this one right here. We're up at the 18th floor here in Houston, Texas. It's a little big, but I wanted to bring you guys a video to check it out and just kind of walk through. It's pretty empty, so I'm just going to show you guys kind of what we're planning on doing with it. But with that said, let's get right into it. So as you guys can see, we kind of have like an entrance room. This can either be a reception-ish kind of walking into area, but realistically we're probably going to use it just as kind of like a chill room. We're thinking about putting a couch here. We have a flag there right now, but I'm probably just going to put a big decal, the company name. Other than that, this room will probably just leave the same color. I'm going to put a TV probably just over here, just kind of like a hangout area. I don't really know what else to do with it. Maybe at one point it could turn into its own office, but you're kind of walking in right here as well. So just kind of setting the tone for the office. But then we're coming over here. This space is kind of more of the break room type area. For right now, we just have this little fridge, microwave. It doesn't really match the room yet, but as I said, it's pretty bare. But I think this office is around 1,700 square feet, 16 or 1,700, so it's pretty big. It's definitely more space than I need right now, but it's given me the ability to scale and scale quickly. So that was my reasoning as a business owner for it. But we're gonna probably put some artwork up here, maybe 2, 3 iconic pieces. And then I want to put something there. If you guys have any ideas, maybe like a motivational decal, or I could just leave a flag. I don't really know. But if you guys haven't checked out these flags, they're from TechBud Solutions with Ricky Gutierrez. If you guys haven't seen, I actually did an interview with him, so go check out his channel for that. But I kind of break down kind of how I got started in this business and how we did a little bit over $200,000 in the month of November in profit. So this space, don't really know what to do with it other than it's just more of a break room. Might put a little table here for the boys. This office actually has technically four offices, and this is probably the biggest one out of them all. As you guys can see by this space, it's pretty much what we're gonna call the war room. So it might be hard to tell on camera, but this thing is pretty big, and kind of the vision I have for it is probably putting, instead of just a bunch of individual desks, I want to put like a big long conference table and have a bunch of separators, or just a bunch of desks all together, and have it what we would be the war room, or aka the sales floor. So I'm pretty excited for it. This is kind of where the scaling would happen, where I will hire lead managers, acquisition managers, whatever. I don't know what this business is going to turn into, but we're trying to scale pretty heavily here, trying to take advantage of the time and the market that we're in. And then on the walls, I'm gonna get probably a wheel. I'm gonna get a gong for the guys when we lock up a deal, or maybe a bell. And then we have one whiteboard here, but we'll probably end up just getting like a longer one, or probably maybe 2, 3 of those, because I'll be honest, the amount of deals we got under contract right now ain't gonna fit on that board. I think we have like 20 or 21 deals under contract. So we do a lot of that. All that can be tracked on Podio, like our CRM, but at the same time, we can probably just have it up for motivation to see like where the kind of the deal statuses are. And it's just standard for kind of like a sales floor kind of thing. And you guys can see we have a pretty cool office view here. As I said, we're up on the 18th floor. Again, this office is located in Houston, Texas, but every office, which is cool about this one, has its own view. I want to have it motivational. I want the guys to come in and feel like the sky's the limit, as much as cliche as that sounds, but I work better in a good view. It's kind of like the idea of feel good, or look good, feel good kind of thing. But that's pretty much the sales floor. Let's go check out the other office. So I basically will have 2 executive offices. This is where kind of my head of staff will be, or I guess you would say kind of upper management. And then I'll have my office at the end. But here's another one you can see. Pretty decent sized room. This is my boy Eddie, currently in the company, absolutely killing it. He's got a dope view as well. You guys can see like we just took the desk that we had in the smaller office because that's what fit. It's pretty small, but I'm gonna give my boy here a bigger desk soon. But I'm gonna let the guys do whatever they want in their office, whether it's artwork. You can even paint here the office, any wall you want in the office as well. So I'm kind of leaving them up to them. I actually have this cool artwork. This is probably gonna be put in the war room. It's like this Chinese sword thing. I thought it was pretty cool for kind of representing the war room, but yeah. And one thing I really like about this office is it does have carpet everywhere, so it's just a warmer feel. I hate a cold office, I'm not about it. This hallway might put some artwork up here as well. And then we have this office. This will be the other executive office. A very similar sized room, but as I said, we got the great windows. You can see they're floor to ceiling. I mean, that's motivation in itself. So it's actually, this office right now is for the guy behind the camera. Just kind of a little bit of an editing studio, filming studio. As you guys can see, we're taking content pretty seriously here in 2022. We got some fancy lights. I don't even know what he's got over here, but hopefully you guys are enjoying the content so far. But that's the second one, and then this is the bread and butter, obviously. Big boy's gotta have the big boy office. This is kind of the edge of the building, so we got the, I guess, kind of like 180-ish type view, but you guys can see we got the Houston skyline out here. Lots of buildings. I mean, like I said, we're on the 18th floor out of 20, I think, or 19, so I mean, we got the best of the best view. This office is where hopefully we're gonna make a couple millions of dollars in here. I got my desk here. I'm not sure, this is probably not the final setup of this. It's kind of wanky right now, but I got my vision board. I'm a very simple guy, so I don't need a ton. I just got a little TV, my desk, a bigger monitor. And then in this space right here, I'm probably just gonna fill it up. Maybe a table so we can do a place for like when the notary comes for closings, or I could put a big couch or 2 individual chairs and maybe a smaller table. Whatever you guys think, let me know what you guys would like to see in this space. Maybe it could be a podcast area if I bring anybody. But I just need to fill up the space a little bit. But I obviously brought, you guys haven't seen the other office tour when I was in Phoenix. I still got my money tree. That's why this is my good luck charm. So it's definitely got to be in every office. But as you guys can see, this is a crazy cool office, a big upgrade from where I was at. I think in Phoenix, we was just in a 2-story building. It was cool. It was a starter office. I think it was maybe 290 square feet or 300 square feet. And now we're in 16 to 1700. So you guys can see, obviously I wouldn't be doing this if we weren't doing well in the business. Obviously we have a lot of momentum going. But in terms of like deals and money, I'll obviously give you guys more content in regards to kind of how we're doing in the business. Every week, we're gonna be doing 2 videos, 1 vlog style, which covers the entire week. Just kind of the day-to-day, seeing what we're doing, like how we're running this business. And hopefully you guys will see in the next coming weeks and months, more and more people fill up this office, and I'll obviously introduce you to them. Kind of tell you a little bit about their roles and the kind of money we're making, the kind of deals we're doing. But gotta stay humble in the end of the day, but I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you guys did enjoy. Again, leave some comments. I'd love to see what you guys think, how I could improve this office. Only thing I can't do is change, like I can't knock any walls down, but I can paint, I can put up artwork. So if you guys have any plugs for anything, let me know in the comment section down below. But with that said, I gotta head to work, and I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Peace.